The streetcar will be done today. Woohoo! I'm at the very end of the line. This is here at UMKC is a sign over there says. There's UMKC and Crow's Coffee, which I've gone to, frequented. And this is where the streetcar comes to its end after so much work and construction and everything. So today it starts running in the afternoon to here. Woo! I'm totally feeling under the weather, just struggling to keep it going. I got some sort of stomach issue, and I've had it. Wasn't feeling good on Thanksgiving or day after Thanksgiving and to today, so I just keep trucking and hopefully it'll go away. I just get my rest and try and not push it, which I don't know. I'm struggling to stay out and do my job. So this is pretty exciting. We're at the end of the line, but I guess I'm wrong. The streetcar's not going to run to here until probably summer. Figures. They still got work to do. There's a lot to this. They're just running along the line. We're going to another stop. Maybe somewhere here in Midtown. Well, it's that part of the morning now. We're starting to get colder. And it's not so great when you're feeling under the weather. Hopefully it's just a stomach bug that came along with this crud that I have. Anyway, my reporter is moving along ahead of me. He's scouting out a location. And then we'll set up there. So, woohoo! Look at Union Station, all Christmassy. Pretty. Let's see if some mint tea will help soothe my stomach. And maybe try and have some ramen. Mint tea. We are live in Union Station, Giving Tuesday. And it is cold Giving Tuesday. But look how pretty Union Station is for Christmas. I keep saying that. It's pretty inside too, which we're going to be outside in this 5 a.m. hit, and it'll be inside for the 6th. So that's good. This is our setting. Very pretty. And this is the reason for our season, the giving machine, which is a good idea. Way to give to nonprofit organizations. I'm so glad I get to park right in front because, man, the weather is very chilly. It was 18 degrees this morning. It's since come up to like, what, low 20s, but man. So yeah, make an attempt to get a hot drink and listen to the scanner and wait for my next assignment. Oh man, it doesn't feel that bad. But it's cold. I don't think there's hardly anybody in here. Cold weather. County Sheriff's Office with all its murals. I've come here to shoot some stand-ups with Lindsay Shively, and it's deceptively cold. It got out of the car and I thought it was going to be warmer, but once you've stood out in it for a while, it starts getting to you. But that won't prevent me from winding the clock, or maybe unwinding the clock. I don't know. There's the courthouse. And downtown, of course. Downtown is so pretty, especially this time of year. The courthouse. And I wonder what's going to become of this building, since the old Ethan Allen building fell down, essentially. This building is endangered, I think, as it says, or it did say, you cannot occupy it. But, yep. Cold weather isn't bad to walk around in. And there we go. Jesse James Bank Museum. The bank that was robbed by Jesse James. First daylight bank robbery. I like this little corner, like it was tacked on. I'm thinking that would make a cozy little tea or coffee shop. And that's pretty neat. Just leads to the back stairs. Just walking downtown. Huh. I guess I could stop in one of these shops and look for presents, but not quite in the mood. Huh. Serenity on the square. Maybe someday we'll have to try out that Italian restaurant. All right. I do know I'm going to pick up something. I know what I'm going to get. I wonder if they do gift wrapping. It's right over here, the tea shop. I hope they're open.
I grabbed your card when I was walking out the other day. You were talking that.
Monday through Saturday. They should be open. Let's try it. Got the loot. I think it's the polarizer filter I got for this thing. It's really making the skies really blue. It's making the colors beautiful. Everybody has their personal preferences on accessories. That's one that I've quite often put on my cameras. I feel like I can't live without it. This polarizer came from, I don't know how you say it, Neewar, Neewar. Maybe it's newer. I don't know. Anyway, I hate talking about gear. But I love what this filter is doing for me. All right, time to go home. It's called Twist in Time. So I lied. Be time to go home after one more shot. Beautiful. I'm gonna say too that while I'm talking about gear, the Osmo Pocket 3 is probably the ultimate vlogging. There are things they could do to improve upon it, but that's mostly from my standpoint as a broadcaster. I would love to see them come out with a version that has video out, and for professional standards, I would love to see them come out with a version that has SDI out. And they should probably bring back the audio input, external audio in. And with that, it would be a great broadcast tool. You could use it. My goal is to use it for live shots. But what would be even better is if they took that ultimate camera on their high-end consumer drone, the one that has 3 cameras built into it, and put that on a gimbal type, handheld gimbal type thing. What they did before, where the gimbal part was standalone and the handle was its own thing, and you just take the gimbal and put it on the handle. That way, if you wanted to use the gimbal and use it on a drone or other situations, you could. But I don't know if they'd be listening to me. I could write to them and tell them that's what I would love to see. And anyway, they might refer to their, what do they call that? They have this one that's a big giant camera, basically, with like a gimbal on it and interchangeable lenses. They already have that, and it has the video out and all sorts of stuff. But that's a wee bit pricey for me, and I think most broadcasters would agree. They would be like, no, we want something probably in a lower price range and a little more, I don't know how to say it, a little more user-friendly in some ways, and not so much designed for cinematographers. More like an ENT type thing. But again, what do I know? And I really don't like talking about gear, because you should really talk more about your content and what you're doing and what you're doing with it. But I make this exception to talk about things that work for me and what I would love to see in the future. But anyway, let's get out of here and head on home. Although I think I have to run an errand. I got to find out if I need to run an errand. So, woohoo! Yeah. It's turning out to be a nice, pretty day. But we're back here. Ugh.
We asked her to remind them of the story of Fatima and pray Fatima prayers.
Yeah, we're here at the Church for Reconciliation Services for the kids for their CCD. And now we're going to the house. Aunt Suzanne showed up. She wasn't going to, but she showed up, so now we're going to the house to get the dogs, take care of the dogs. Jimmy is overdue for his insulin shot. Ooh. We are live in Lee's Summit at the Social Services League, and this is a live shot where I get to play with the lighting, which is always fun. It's supposed to be warmer today, but right now it's warmer, but it's windy. So the lights in Lee's Summit are very pretty. And it's still dark. So they should still be on. Yeah, let's go. One more block. We're actually 2 more blocks. This little place is pretty neat. I think it's a restaurant. restaurant antique shop. Alright, here we are. Yeah, have a look at that. Very pretty. Ooh, ah. Happy holidays, indeed. See if we not get killed by a train. Woo. Go through here. Wow, the way they've done up these trees, it's excellent. I mean, if I have a chance, I'd like to do my Shop Small and Lee's Summit, but the thing is that it's really nice to walk around this town at night when it's dark. So yeah, very pretty. If we can come at it from maybe the west side and come that way. And there's that restaurant or store or whatever it is. I can't really read it in the dark. It's something garage. Maybe this up here. Yep. I'm gonna go down the length of the west side here and then come up on the depot, which is like the centerpiece, this little park area and tree here. Yep. Very pretty. Gorgeous. All right. Very nice. Let's see about getting a hot drink while we wait and listen to Scanner. Yep. Oatmeal. I am being quite the wimp right now. Temperature is, well, I don't know if they're exaggerating a little. It says 21 degrees here, but they're saying 16, and it's cold. Too cold to be standing out there very long. So we're outside the Northland clothing center, and this is a story we shot yesterday. We're doing our live hits. Fortunately, we only have one more hit, so it's not too bad.
5th Street, grass fire, A4.
Where is everybody? What do you think? Maybe the cold weather is keeping people away. Let's get a hot drink. Hot drink. Yum. Coffee. Hey, how you doing? I'm getting out of work late. And I've got some errands to run. So the thing is, I've trying Switcher Studio again to see how that works. They charge $64 a month for that thing. Seriously? And my top director here doesn't charge per month, and it does some things that Switcher Studio doesn't do, like this picture-in-picture off of the same camera, off the same phone. That's why I look for Switcher, the top director. It wasn't a real swift program when I first downloaded it years ago, but now it does a lot of things like simultaneously live streaming and recording, and a lot of stuff that Switcher Studio does, but it also does this. It also takes in the NDI sources. I'm not sure about Switcher Studio. But I'm giving Switcher Studio a try, at least give the free trial a go again. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm pretty gloomy about the prospects with it. But anyway. Ended up going to Wife's Enemy number 2 on an errand after my work kept me. And I had to get something. So my errand was to get a cage for this phone. Yeah, which kind of looks like that, if you can see it in the sun. We don't have any. Doggy. What's up, Jim Pup?
Anthony said we gotta get the cooler. It's already in the trunk.
Yes, Mom.
His snout looks so big on the camera.
What? It is very cold. Last I looked, it was low 20s, probably upper teens even. For some reason, there's no right turn on red here. Don't know if it has to do with the trolley tracks, probably. I'm still suffering from my tummy issues. I was trying to figure out a better way of saying that, but everything I could think of was too descriptive. Well, let's see if there's anywhere to park here. Oh, that's handicap. It is cold, so don't want to walk any further than I have to. There's a spot, which I just passed up. In favor of, no, that's not a spot. ain't great. And there's no parking here either. Fine. That's an alley. Oh, there's a spot. Oh, this is do not. They have such a huge space dedicated to the driveway. They take up like a whole spot. All right, well. Found a spot. Now I better get across the street before I get killed. Oh, a warm drink sounds good. Actually, tea sounds good because my digestive issues, I don't think coffee is the answer. All right. Tea. House fire in Kansas City, Missouri North, up by Liberty. 2 adults and 2 dogs for the Red Cross, which is a shame. Oh, they're pulling Christmas presents out. It's always a bad time for this, but especially this time of year. The firefighters are doing what they can to try and salvage things. At least everybody's out with their lives. We have the inflatables in the yard. It's Friday. You know what that means. I'm cold. Brr. We are sassified. Made it to wife's enemy number 3 to get the 67 millimeter polarizing filter. It's okay, except there's some reflections on the inside, which isn't great. This frame is pretty adaptable, pretty usable, so I guess it's time to go home. Woo! Friday. Yay! We don't have any kids that come out here. We've come all the way out here to a cornfield for Luke Spelling Bee. Oh, Luke the Speller.
Your word is dunk. Dunk. The word is crisp. Token. T-O-K-E.
Oh well, better luck next time.
You just missed the parking over there, huh? There's another one.
It's a really nice day here in Larryville. It's very busy here downtown too. Wow.
I know, it is.
It's very busy. Busy, busy, busy. All right, it's time for our hot drink and something to take the edge off our hunger. This place is busy. Pooches are allowed. I got tea. Still suffering from the after effects of my tummy virus. Tea. The vittles. We already devoured the hummus plate. Looks like this is set up here for a picture. This place closes fairly early, so they have some neat knickknacks and maybe ornaments. I was here when this place burned down, and looks like they've rebuilt it. Cool. Third planet. Getting pretty. Going to Weaver's next, I think.
I don't want that. What dance is he doing now?
We're gonna be eating over there pretty soon. Pretty. Here's where we're going to eat. Our traditional dinner. Been doing this since, what, 1992 or so? Free State. Oh, thank you. I like it. John Brown Ale. That's cool. There's a tornado in the background too. Right there. Too funny. This place gets kind of busy. There's no tables available yet, so while we wait, I'm gonna chance it and have a coffee.
There you go.
Thank you. Zakium has the black and blue burger, which
Everyone else at the table thinks
he hasn't vacuumed it out yet. What's that? Teriyaki? Jaeger Schnitzel, whatever that is. I got my traditional fish and chips. Fish and chips. We are sassified. Picture, picture.
Put it down a little bit. Can you stand here, please?
Ugh, the fun. Downtown Lawrence is another one of these towns that does it upright, like Liberty and Lee Summit. Pretty. Oops. The Lawrence Alley. Love the alleys in this town. Picture, picture. Ordeal of the pictures is over for now. It's never over. Look at the courthouse, is pretty. But now it's time for something we don't need. Silas and Maddie's. The line, oh my. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Ice cream. It's a bit frozen. It's not missed on me that today is Pearl Harbor Day. I should not forget what hatred can do to dehumanize other people to the point that you could do anything. Alright, we're heading home, I think. I hope I don't have to stop by a bathroom on the way home. Mine. We are making our Advent wreath. 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 If I can say it.
Did you drop one?
Alrighty, as everybody continues to build there, I'm just going to talk a little bit about some of the symbolism in the wreath and what it means.
And we got a hot glue gun there.
So, the circular form, also our love for God and our neighbor, that should never end.
Oops. They're making progress
The
here.
4 candles on the wreath, they symbolize a distance man from God. Just as the darkness dissipates with each candle we light, in some homes and parishes, people will also light a 5th candle on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day to represent the birth of Jesus. This candle, when added to the Advent wreath, is typically white and larger than the
We meet at 9 p.m.
That's
for
the finished
practicing
wreath.
in the gym. And if we see this, maybe to come another day or stay after the class, so we can use the church actually.
I think I can chance another cup of Joe. Coffee. I like the decorations on this place, but there's a leg lamp, full-size one, and then Santa Claus. Uh-huh. And we're breaking our fast here. I got beef.
Thank you.
And so Jens is beef with onions. Onions. Saya has beef. And the Zakium has seafood pho.
2 more for Christine. Oh, Saya. Saya.
It started Rhine, and which means probably that it's gonna. This nice weather, nice spell of weather is going away. Fine. I'm going to Menards to look for. Oh, I gotta get my soup for the week. I'm looking for a card reader and a picture frame for a Christmas present. And I'm getting a late start because of all the other activities during the day. Ugh. But other than that, I may make another stop. It seems that Worst Buy is moved. They're still in that Tiffany Springs, Zona Rosa area, but they've moved to a different place because the way I understand it, where they were, the landlord raised the rent on them to the point that they couldn't sustain the store. So they closed. I thought they went out of business in that store, but apparently I was looking on Google Maps and they've moved south to a place where there was other stores that went out of business. And so if I can't find a card reader at Menards, I'll go to Worst Buy. So, woohoo! Menards! Let's see if they have what we need. I buy my groceries in a hardware store. Did you know they had office supplies? I didn't either. Well, I got my frame, maybe. I live in Bizarro World. Best Buy is here, and the rebels have won in Syria. Where am I? Well, let me tell you. That was different, I guess. They have downsized a lot, and I don't know if that's a new idea they have or what, but they don't have as much in there. And this store is brand new. I could smell the new carpet smell. And yeah, they were up there in Tiffany Springs, and now they've moved down here. So I guess, I don't know. And they didn't have exactly what I was looking for. And unfortunately, I had to get the more expensive version of it, but I know it works. But it's the Apple stuff, and you know Apple is like very proud of their stuff. I don't know why they are, because a lot of their stuff doesn't last very long. So, I'm out of here.